There are more than 100,000 real estate agents in Ontario.
Remember that I started looking into real estate business in 2002. I've seen a lot of agents coming to the market. Many of them survived, some of them left.
What was the thought when you were coming back to the real estate industry? Like, you were not happy with the insurance business?
When you're looking at the hierarchy or pyramid of the salespeople, the real estate agents sit at the top of the hierarchy. In real estate, you can make a lot of money. I still love helping other agents.
Yeah.
But hopefully they are going to be the agents that I am benefiting from them as well.
What was some key movement that significantly influenced your journey? What are some of the most important lessons you have learned during this journey, I can say? Welcome to Rise Up, Unmasking Success, a podcast where we explore the incredible stories of people who have overcome challenges and achieved great success. I'm your host, Neeraj, and in each episode, we dive into the journeys of the inspiring individuals who faced adversity head on and came out on top. We'll uncover the obstacles they have faced, the strategies they use to overcome them, the lessons they learn along the way. Whether you're looking for motivation, practical advice, or just an amazing story, you are at the right place. Let's get started and find out what it really takes to rise up and achieve success. Today we have a guest with us, Ali Bolorouchi. Has achieved remarkable success by being a broker in the real estate industry since 2002. He has been through a lot of challenges that we're going to learn today and the struggle he did to become what he is today. He has an inspiring journey that you won't want to miss. The story is filled with resilience, determination, consistency, and incredible achievement. Welcome to the show, Ali. So let's jump right in.
Sure.
There are more than 100,000 real estate agents in Ontario. So how do you think that, what was the motivation behind entering the highly competitive business?
That's a good question, but remember that I started looking into real estate business in 2002.
Okay.
And at that time, there were not this many agents, and the population was not this much as well. So always the growth of the population brings in opportunities for other people to come into market. During this almost more than 20 years, I've seen a lot of agents coming to the market. Many of them survived, some of them left. And I don't know, but I started looking into it in 2002. I didn't like it, so I went to investment and insurance industry for a while, and then came back in 2005 when I noticed that I can focus on more on commercial side. My background being industrial engineering, I knew a lot of information. I had a lot of information and background on economic engineering, analysis, the how to analyze the projects for commercial projects, like many stuff that I could do, but it was mostly towards the commercial. So I came back as a commercial real estate agent.
Oh,
But since then, it was top ups and downs, and I learned a lot.
you learn a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really motivating. You have faced obstacles where when you came to the real estate industry, then you left the real estate industry, went to another industry. Okay, can you share how you managed to, overcome it, or what was the thought when you were coming back to the real estate industry? Like you were not happy with the insurance business?
Um, when you're trying to sell when you're looking at the hierarchy or pyramid of the salespeople, the real estate agents sit at the top of the hierarchy. When you are selling in retail stores, you're getting a little bit of the profit on every sale. When you're selling insurance, you get a little bit more money. Used car sellers, they get a lot of money
Yeah.
as well, but a small piece of sales. But in real estate, you can make a lot of money. So knowing that and being in IT and having a master's degree in industrial engineering, I thought that, yeah, why not? I should be at the top of the pyramid.
Nice. So your story is remarkable. What kept you going during the toughest time, And what was your source of motivation? We can say.
Always you have to have a why. If your why is big enough,
Mm-hmm.
then you will find a way.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So family, of course, it was very important for me. So since got divorced, I had a big why. Then I had a little bit of the downside for my business, and especially when I focus on managing and helping other agents making money,
Mm-hmm.
I lost focus on my own business. So that's why I came back this year. I started with EXP and I started building my own business and focusing on my own business now. I still love helping other agents,
Yeah.
but hopefully they are gonna be the agents that I am benefiting from them as well.
Mm-hmm. So I heard that you were a managing broker
Yeah.
in the past. So can you tell us something about that story?
Yeah, since 2011 when I joined Remax Realty, I guess I became assistant manager there. And before that, even before that, I really liked learning things. I was a teacher back home as well. I was teaching in university there.
Mm-hmm.
I used to study, learn something, and then go back and teach it to people.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came to real estate, I realized that I like that portion of the or that section of the industry as well. So I started coaching and training agents. But since 2011, I was in managerial position in different brokerages. And finally, I decided that while I love it, it doesn't make any sense money wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some turning points. What was some key movement that significantly influenced your journey?
Uh, I guess the first one was realizing that I can help people in their commercial endeavors in real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came back to real estate and started doing business there. Then when I started being a manager and I saw people going from barely making ends meet to $1 million commission a year.
Wow.
So, and when they were appreciating toward me, it was a great feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So every time there was something, and I was okay.
Mm-hmm.
But suddenly last year, I thought about my own future. So
Mm-hmm.
I
So now you thought of being a business owner instead of being just an agent.
exactly that's why I switched to EXP because everywhere else, while I was helping somebody else building some equity in their businesses,
Mm-hmm.
I was making a little bit money as well.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any equity.
Mm-hmm.
I was told, I was promised, but never had the chance to actually do it. Then
Oh.
I had many investors willing to spend some money and invest in my business
Mm-hmm.
and start my own brokerage, but building a brokerage from zero, it's hard, especially during these couple of years,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you are in the field, you're selling yourself as well. Until I talked to Kirby about EXP, I've been I knew about EXP for many years. But since I sat down with Kirby and talked to him, I realized that that's the place that can give me the opportunity to build the equity that I want.
Yeah. I hear a lot, like I hear in office like there are a lot of managing broker and people with like more than 100 people in their team. They are contacting you under your mentorship. How do you respond to that? Like, how do you respond to that?
I still like it when they call me and I can help them.
I just saw that a person joined you with 160 realtors. Is that correct?
He's joining us, hopefully.
Okay.
He's a very resourceful person as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that he's going to join our team very soon. And together we can change a lot of agents' lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Turning points are critical, right? So, can you recall a moment when you almost gave up, or how did you find the strength to keep going?
Yeah, it's hard. I in this business, especially when you don't have you don't have systems in place. During COVID, especially,
Yeah.
I just got separated in 2000, almost 2018 and 2019. The COVID happened, and I was not ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting at home for a couple of months and doing nothing, it was very bad.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a point of change for me. I when that one the COVID finished and we came back to market, I wanted to blast it out of the park. They say it, but I don't know. I guess one of the most important part was that the COVID era.
So COVID was your turning point. I
Yeah,
understand.
and after that, I was manager here and there, and I was making good money until I saw the structure for the EXP.
Yeah.
So I said no to six-figure income, and I
You
can't.
said no to six-figure income?
Yeah,
Wow.
bonuses plus how do you call it, overrides,
Yeah.
with my very good friend.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw the opportunity in EXP, I said, yeah, why not? I started from scratch, but I'm gonna build something that I can even leave it behind as my legacy for my kids.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, for sure. That's a testament to your resilience.
Thank you.
Now, reflecting on your journey, what are some of the most important lessons you have learned during this journey, I can say?
There were lots of lessons to learn during this journey, but I guess the most
One major lesson, the most important lesson.
being resilient,
English, huh? Mm.
not giving up,
Being consistent.
and being consistent is very
Being
important.
consistent.
Yeah, consistency and resiliency is very important. Not give up because you don't know what happens. Maybe the next day is the day that everything changes in your life. If it was at the beginning, it doesn't matter. But after 20 years, no,
Yeah, no.
I can't do that.
Because you have already come a long, long way. You have already, gone through all the hurdles, all the pit holes, you can say that. So yeah, okay. I wanted to share a moment with you. A day before yesterday, somebody asked me, not somebody, like one of our teammates asked me, when was the last time you gave up? And I told them, I give up every morning.
Mm,
I just don't tell anybody.
yeah, that's good. Good say it.
Yeah, I give up every day, but I don't tell anybody. So for them, I'm always smiling, standing in front of them. But yes, that's how you do it. When you have to be consistent, you have to go through all the process, all the potholes and everything. Is that it?
Yeah, that's good. That's a show of resilience that you're doing. But on the other side, when you want to achieve something important, you have to go out to tell people for the same reason.
Yeah,
Because when you tell them, you become accountable to them.
yeah,
And then you can go and you have to go and do it.
yeah. Because
So,
there are other people looking for you, looking
yeah,
out at you. Yeah.
exactly. So that's what I learned in Landmark Forum.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I went to Landmark Forum just because you told me. You guided me through it, and trust me, it's a life changing
Yeah.
process. If you cannot engage into those activities, you shouldn't do that. But if you can totally surrender yourself to those activities, like
Yeah.
writing letters and everything,
Exactly.
that's amazing. That's take out all the anxiety inside yourself. That take out all the negative thoughts you have inside yourself. That so shows you that how many what do we call that barriers,
Okay.
rackets.
Rackets, yeah.
It tells you about the rackets, how many rackets you have created and how many rackets
Exactly.
other people have created. So it was a good point.
Just
Okay.
realizing that there are rackets is very important.
It's very important.
Yeah, because then you can see them.
Yeah. And it
You're
can come
like,
from anybody.
yeah,
Those are powerful lessons.
yeah.
So, for our listeners who are currently facing their own challenges, we can say, what advice would you give them with your own experience?
Challenges, facing challenges, but the most important one is that being resilient is more important, I think, than everything else. Being compliance, because I'm very high in compliance.
Yeah, I agree. Your compliance point, I totally know that. I've seen that. Everybody who knows you has seen that.
Yeah.
And because we won't say that you are strict with compliance, but you want the compliance should be clean and straight. You don't like loops in the compliances. I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, I always tell people this is the right way, but you can choose your own way.
Yeah.
But don't forget that while you don't make money, it's not important. But when you started making a lot of money, people get noticed and they
That's true.
start making compliance against you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay. So be careful how you build your business on what platform, and your final goal should be leaving a legacy behind. Don't forget, in our business, in our industry, your name goes before you
Yeah.
everywhere. So if they know that that person is a shady person that does shaky businesses, they might do one business with you, but they are not going to be repeated businesses, and they are not going to refer you to anybody else. So be careful there.
Okay. Excellent advice.
Yeah, thank you.
So before we wrap up, what's next for you? Like an exciting project or goals you are working towards, or something you have in mind that that I want to do this, I'm planning this, something for our audience.
So that's sharing that you have to, by the end of the year, make sure that you achieve it. So, yeah, I have to build my team. I just started this month to focusing on building the team. And
Earlier you were handling the other people teams, right?
Yeah.
Earlier you were mentoring them, teaching them. Just
even when I came to EXP for the first couple of months, I needed to know the systems and
Yeah.
the ups and downs of the EXP for myself. And now I can go after it to attract other agents to the business because I want to help as many as I can. And I know that in the future there is a legacy that I can enjoy through that as well.
It was nice. It was so amazing talking to you, Ali. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for letting me host you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your incredible journey and insight with us today. It was absolute pleasure
Thank you very much.
sitting with you on the same table. I'm lucky enough.
Always, don't worry. I'm lucky to have you as my friend and my
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Cheers. And to our listeners, thank you for tuning into Rise Up Unmasking Success. If you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with others who might find it inspiring. Remember, no matter the odds, you can too rise up and achieve greatness. Until next time, keep striving for success.